Hey, what's going on everyone? We've got some more news regarding media consolidation in the ever-changing landscape of entertainment. So according to a new piece from The Wrap that kind of outlined the future of DC films, more specifically in response to what happened recently with Joss Whedon's departure from Batgirl, it mentioned how the future of DC Comics and DC on film may be up in the air. According to a source close to the company of Time Warner, if the deal with AT&T, which has been looming since October of 2016, does not move forward, Time Warner would likely be broken up into parts and sold separately as Warner Brothers, HBO, Turner, and so on. Kind of similar to what we saw with Fox recently, where they sold the film studio, their stake in Sky, Hulu, the television production studio, and some of the regional sports networks. So this is kind of interesting, and it definitely makes sense, seeing as Time Warner was trying to consolidate their media outreach as well. When we first heard about the rumblings of AT&T all the way back in 2016, it was said that Time Warner wanted to kind of get rid of its bigger entertainment ventures like Warner Brothers and things like that. I mean, it's been rumored for quite some time now that Warner Brothers would be sold or something would happen there, because I think even Fox tried to buy Warner Brothers at some point, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Sony might have thrown in a bid or two, but it certainly seems like the studio's fate has been up in the air for quite some time, and this is just yet another wrench in the picture. However, this isn't confirmed or anything yet, because a trial to decide the fate of the AT&T deal will begin March 19th. So mark your calendar there and be sure to stay up to date on all of the latest updates regarding the future of that. If AT&T was to purchase Time Warner, it would be a vertical integration, which is why the government has tried to block it, and Department of Justice has sued them because of the antitrust laws that would be broken. So if the deal with AT&T did fall through, another studio could swoop in, or another media giant like Apple, Google, or Facebook could try and purchase the assets from Time Warner, which would be quite interesting to see. If Warner Brothers, the studio, got sold, their DC Entertainment and DC Comics are subsidiaries of Warner Brothers now. So if WB got sold, the DC films characters would all be transferring to another studio, because thankfully Warner Brothers does own the license to everything in the DC Comics library. It's not like Marvel where everything's kind of broken up, but it would be kind of weird to see those characters move to a different studio, like say Universal bought them, Comcast. What would that look like? Would Universal start putting out their own DC Films universe? I think that we would definitely be seeing some weird things going on, certainly on the DC front. But drop your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you guys think about this? Do you want Time Warner to stay under AT&T if the deal goes through? Do you want Warner Brothers to keep the DC Comics characters? Or do you think they should be sold off to another studio and have the DC characters get reimagined and a fresh start? And for more updates on the AT&T Time Warner deal and everything in the DC universe, be sure to subscribe to Hybrid Network. Thank you guys again for checking this video out. If you want to get even more updates from us, check out our social media platforms, our website for news and editorials, and if you want to see our content improve and help us out, donate to us on our Patreon and you can get exclusive rewards.